Get it out the way, too.
What's your name?
My name is Mark.
Hi, my name is Isis.
Isaac Guzman.
My name's Andres. My first name is Christian, but I go by my middle name.
Logan Poe.
And what is your artist name?
Kid.
My artist name is my full name, which is Mark Malabe.
My artist name is OG Ghost Haze, but sometimes the OG is silent and it's just Ghost Haze.
I'm going by Kid Burton.
POE.LOGAN.
And what do you do?
Yo, I take pictures of people and I do a lot of other things.
I make music. Yeah, I make music and I write songs, write lyrics, write stories.
I make rap music.
I cannot speak. I'm so nervous. Hey yo, looking at my demons, I said fuck that, fuck you. I'ma get to the back, I'ma choke that, yo. Every way this music, then it's right out the door. It's out the door, then it's out the door.
I draw, I write poetry. I just make art, man.
I'm a photographer and I'm a videographer.
I do a little bit of everything. I shoot my own music videos, record my own songs, and I'm also a visual artist trained in fine arts.
I've been doing videography for 6 years now. I've been doing photography for 3 years about.
I've been doing music like my whole life. I started off playing piano when I was like 5, and then yeah, I was taking lessons for like most of my life.
How do you fund your dream?
How do I fund my dream? Right now I got no funding, so shit's looking fucking cheap.
Honestly, bro, I do everything like as free as I possibly can.
How do I fund it? How do I fund it? Self-funding.
I do photography and videography as a part-time right now, along with another part-time job. The other part-time job being AmeriCorps. With an AmeriCorps, I'm a volunteer coordinator and I'm a tutor, so I help recruit volunteers for a nonprofit, along with I just help tutor kids at this place called South Bronx United.
Yo, I fund my dream by reselling stuff and like doing commission work for other people, and I do other stuff. Nothing like crazy, but like legal stuff, you know.
How does it feel to be one of many artists chasing the same dreams in the city?
It feels scary, but I know that none of them is me.
I don't think about other artists anymore. Actually, ever since I moved here, I used to obsess over all the artists in New York City. But since I got here, I really have only like focused on how I can improve and how I can do better for myself. I haven't really considered the other people that are competing with me.
I don't really think about that. Like, I don't really care. I never really cared.
Honestly, it's like, you know, it's pretty scary because like, what do I have that like makes me different? You know, like what do I have that's gonna like stand out in this crowd of like people that are doing the same shit? But like, you know, I just kind of realized like it's either gonna pop off or it's not. Like regardless, I'm always gonna end up straight. So I try not to think about it too much, but it's definitely pretty scary like to just be like, you know, chasing something that like so many people like fail at. Like so many people are gonna tell you it's not realistic. It's not this, that, and the third.
Like New York City definitely has like competitive energy, but it's not always like a bad thing. And also I think it's dope that everybody, or like a lot of people, want to like pursue like creativity, because like that's how you can be yourself. Everything feels far away from here.
Are your parents supportive of your dream?
My dad died and my mom is sick and she supports just like me, like waking up and like feeding myself.
Yeah, I would say they do. My dad is a little bit like, for a long while, like, I've been getting like shit.
And my mom definitely like likes what I do to an extent, but she doesn't really like my lyrical content or whatever. And then my sister's like just there, you feel me?
Yeah, my mom and dad are very supportive. They want me to become an artist, and they really want me to just like make money doing what I like doing.
My mom is definitely super supportive. She actually like got me into piano and like is the reason like I play music.
What are some struggles that you face as an artist?
As an artist, finding enough work.
I just struggle like with life in general.
Before, when I would write music, it would be like when something came up. I don't know. I didn't write music every day, and I'm trying to like really push myself to write music more and challenge myself to just like write every day and create every day, because I don't know, that's something that's hard for me. Because most of my music comes from a really personal place.
I'd say the biggest one is probably just like actually dealing with the shit that drives me to create in the first place. Cause like even though a lot of my music seems like really upbeat and like happy and shit, like if you actually listen to the lyrics, I'm usually talking about some like I don't know, just like the way like I talk about like sex and drugs, like it's very obvious that I'm like using it to escape from shit. So like my biggest obstacle is really just like life. It's like that's what my art is all about. It's just like a, you know, it's just me regurgitating my life in a way that's appeasable to people.
People don't get me. People are confused by me. As I think the main thing that I face is just like, I felt that if you are educated by any means, like if you were educated by the street but you learn good morals, if you were educated in a scholarly academic way, if you were educated in any kind of way, for the most part people understand me because they like see where I'm coming from and see that I'm eloquent and that I can speak and that I am serious about the craft of rap in a way that people aren't anymore. Like I'm just very serious about like being a lyricist in a way that I don't think that people are anymore.
Still a little faggot who came from the street, nobody got me beat. Saggy denim hanging chains, I own the rights to all your games. You run with gangs, I run with scholars. Let's see who gets the quickest dollar. And then
Do you ever feel like giving up at all?
Nah.
I mean, yeah, sometimes I do feel like discouraged, like I get discouraged. Like the thought of performing sometimes scares me, and like wanting like being able to like actually do that all the time, because obviously that's what you do as a musician.
Honestly, no. Like, really, I feel like I'm fucking unstoppable. Like, what I always tell myself is, if you keep grinding the way that you grinding for the next, like, I'm never gonna stop. I'm gonna keep on going at the level at which I'm going until I physically cannot keep on going. So it's like by the time I die, I want to have 100 albums out.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, that's actually a lie. I don't. I really don't. Even when I fall flat on my face, I really just don't ever think about giving up. I'm always like, how can I do better? Like, what can I do to that now? Like, where can I go from here?
Yeah, pretty often, honestly, a lot more often than I'd like to admit. Because like, you know, it just like doesn't feel realistic at times, like I was saying earlier. And I see the way that other people like get ahead of me, like either faster or I don't know, like I just like can't imagine myself reaching the same milestones that other people have. But I've learned that like, you know, comparing yourself to other people like is really not good for you at all, because like everyone has to go through their own like trials and tribulations.
What is the meaning
Before you die, what kind of legacy would you want to leave on the earth?
Damn. The fuck?
Honestly, bro, that's something I think about a lot.
What I would like to do is show people that being yourself doesn't mean that you gotta be in a box, you know? Like, I wanna tell the story of people that are like me, you know, and people that have it all, who were poor and then rich and then poor again. Like, I want people to like understand all of that, like understand what it's like to have everybody leave and everybody come back and then disappear and like have people die. I'm here for people. Like, look at how I look. I'm wearing big ass hoops. I'm doing my whole thing, and it's like that doesn't mean that I'm not an old school lyricist who's there to be taken seriously.
I definitely want my music to be something that like represents me, I guess, as a legacy, and also like fucking shit up. That's what I want. That's the legacy of life. So yeah.
Like, my main goal is just like making sure my family's comfortable, and like I don't have to do that through music entirely. But then on the other end, like I really care a lot about the music I make, and I would want it to like impact people.
Like, I'm mad content with like leaving impacts on like individual people than like thinking about like making like a big statement and just going out like filming or something. I don't think that's cool.
I want to leave a body of work that kind of leads people into my head, like my own opinions, my own views on everything from art to political topics to whatever I find interesting.
Was a snake, I saw you out the grass. Broken glasses stab you fast. Informants never ever last. Boom, bop, hip hop, street players can't stop. Kid crazy, always lazy, everybody leave me. Anxiety got the best of me. Touch my souls and rest in peace. And my puffy all-star fleece. Fat laces in my shoes. Loners always come in twos. Big party, I need attention. Feel special when I get the mention. 2-second dopamine release.